Welcome to the Dr. Jim Cares podcast with Dr. James Augustine, where we provide powerful solutions for helping you create wellness. The following discussion is for educational purposes only and is not meant to diagnose or treat disease. Because our approach is individualized, it's important to not apply this information without first consulting with your healthcare professional. And now, here's Dr. Jim.
Are diet drinks and sodas really a guilt-free way to indulge your sweet tooth? Think again. Today we're uncovering the shocking truth behind these so-called healthy alternatives. If you're reaching for that can of soda, thinking it's a better choice, you definitely need to watch this. We're going to dive deeply into why diet drinks are so terrible for your health, and we're going to explore healthier, more holistic alternatives like Poppy, my favorite, or Olipop. So let's get started. So welcome back to the Dr. Jim Cares podcast. My name is Dr. Augustine. Today, let's talk all about diet soda and drinks, marketed as a perfect way to enjoy your favorite flavors without the calories. They seem like a dream come true, right? Probably not. They're not, actually. But here's the harsh reality. These zero-calorie drinks are far from harmless. So we like to talk about the deception of zero-calorie drinks. The term zero-calorie makes it sound like you're making a smart choice. But the truth is, these drinks are filled with artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin. But some new kids on the block would be erythritol and xylitol. These artificial sweeteners can have a range of negative effects on your body and health, including disrupting your gut microbiome, increasing your cravings for sweets, and even leading sort of to weight gain over a period of time. And the erythritol and xylitol sweeteners have been associated actually with heart attack and stroke. Interesting. That's right. Diet sodas can actually contribute to your weight gain and metabolic issues, which isn't a good thing. Artificial sweeteners trick your brain into expecting sugar, which can lead to increased hunger and overeating. And certainly they can mess with your insulin sensitivity, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar. And of course, the health risks the dangers actually don't stop there. The health risks are the research has demonstrated long-term consumption of diet drinks to a higher risk of metabolic syndrome. Heart disease and stroke, some of these studies suggest that these artificial sweeteners really have neurotoxic effect. There was a patient of mine, his wife had called me and mentioned to me that he's chewing a lot of this gum, and the sweetener in this gum was aspartame, hence NutraSweet. So I talked to him, and he stopped this immediately and immediately had developed, what's it called? He immediately developed shingles. But the shingles were interesting. They were into his face and his left eye. And it was so nasty and terrible as shingles can be, even to this day, and this probably was 7 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. Even to this day, his whole face itches, and he's scratching intensely because it burns and itches. So, and why? Because there's scar tissue now around those nerves that this was creating the problem. So, not a good thing. Certainly not a good thing. And we're going to talk about some other sweeteners that are actually not a problem, and they've been not a problem forever. So we'll talk about those in just a minute. So they disrupt the balance of good bacteria, and primarily that one is sucralose. It's not NutraSweet, excuse me. Sucralose is that terrible sweetener that's in so much. It's not only in soda, but it's also in those sweet drinks. They're called sparkling ice. They're a big, tall bottle, and they have great flavors. But doing these enough and doing these sodas enough are going to create problems. You will pay a significant price, compared to what you're after is like a no calorie, not a big deal, especially now it's really hot summertime And that cold, fuzzy beverage tastes so good. I get that. But there are definitely better alternatives that do not create any problems whatsoever. So, some other reasons why everybody should avoid soda is the pre diabetic epidemic. Another startling fact, did you know that 1 in 3 Americans is pre diabetic? That's right. Nearly 88 million adults in the US have elevated blood sugar levels that put them at risk for developing type 2 diabetes. Now, why is type 2 diabetes a problem? Why is it significant? And the reason it is because blood sugar disturbances, dysglycemia, cause heart disease. Heart disease is still the number one killer in the United States. Artificial sweeteners that are found in diet drinks can worsen insulin resistance, hence prediabetes. That's another term for prediabetes, insulin resistance. Your body's looking around saying, what insulin? I don't see it. So it has to produce even more to be able to take that sugar and put it into your tissues for use. So that's a big problem. So let's talk about healthier alternatives. Let's look at poppy and olipop. So the solution that if you're still craving that fuzzy, refreshing drink, there are some good alternatives. Enter poppy and olipop. These drinks are made with natural ingredients, prebiotics, and much less sugar. The one that I like, it only has 4 grams of sugar in 12-ounce can. And the can looks the same. It tastes practically the same. I now don't even notice a difference. But the difference is you're going to find some other things. There can be a little bit of sugar in it, but 5 grams is not that big of a deal compared to, 40 grams or more in a can of soda, like a diet, not diet soda, but like a regular can of Coke or Pepsi. Dreadful, awful. And these actually have some rather good benefits, such as the prebiotics, the fiber that's in it that tends to help you bring down sort of that issue with sugar in your blood. So it's a good thing to do olipop or poppy. Poppy is my favorite because it's even lower in sugar. So poppy uses apple cider vinegar as a base and has numerous health benefits. As you know, you probably heard that drink apple cider vinegar. It's a good thing for you. So it improves digestion and blood sugar regulation. And olipop, on the other hand, is packed with plant-based prebiotics, fibers, and botanicals that nourish your gut microbiome. Again, my favorite, hands down, has got to be the blue can of poppy. It's spectacular. So from a holistic functional medicine perspective, it's about nourishing your body, not just quenching your thirst. And your drinks can either support your health or sabotage it. We don't want any sabotage going on, but by choosing drinks like poppy and olipop, you're making a choice that certainly is going to benefit your gut, your metabolism, and your overall well-being. So this is a good thing. It's time to really ditch the diet sodas and make the switch to something that truly does support your health. So remember, it's not just about cutting calories, it's about what you're putting into your body and how it affects you and your long-term health. Much bigger, much bigger. So thank you so much for joining me today on this hopefully eye-opening journey into the world of diet drinks. If you're ready to make healthier choices and support your body the way it deserves, give poppy and olipop a try. And if you're curious about more ways to optimize your health through better nutrition and lifestyle changes, visit my office. Check out the links below. We'll actually have some links for you. If you have questions, you can put a comment below. You can also get on the phone with me with a discovery. It's a free discovery consultation or a call. I like to call it just a call or a chat that we can help you out with some other struggles that you may be having. I'm on social media. You can get a hold of me there as well. My channel name is Dr. Jim Cares, all together, all one word, Dr. Jim Cares. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok, as well as YouTube. We do YouTube videos as well. So I hope this was helpful. Don't just settle for 0 calories. Again, remember, aim for real health benefits. And believe me, you will not be disappointed by choosing poppy or olipop. Poppy's my favorite. Click the link below to get started with your journey, and we will see you next week. Have a great week.
Thanks for joining us on your journey to wellness. Join us next time for more information and education about your health. And feel free to contact Dr. Jim on social media or at his office, Ahead to Wellness in Buena Park, California.